time is yours.
All right, thank you. Hello,
Yes.
everyone. For this discussion in this day, I will share the presentation first. All right, so this is the theme of the day is to live without regret, to live without regrets. So the first one, to live without regret, you have to live like your life belongs to you. So how you live in your life is the most important one. And then people talk a lot about how to die well or how to live without loss and without bitterness, without
Hi,
regret.
Mila.
Oh,
Please
yeah.
let it show.
Wait. All right. Is it okay? Okay. People talk a lot about how to die well, how to live without loose ends, without bitterness, without regret sitting heavy on the chest, but no one ever really tell us how to live that way. So how do you live in a way that makes living easier? Anyone to answer this question, please?
Wait, before that, they don't know who you are. Can you introduce yourself?
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. So this is my name is Mika Zenomila and I come from Indonesia. And today, my activity actually I'm a teacher and also educational activist in Indonesia. So now, can I continue this or should I do in the first? This one?
You may continue.
Okay, thank you. So I will tell you first. The first question is how do you live in a way that makes life easier? Anyone to answer this question? Okay, I will. So I will show my answer first. So for me, living easier is making sure that I do better for my life. Like example, if I work, so I work better and I do the best on my work. If I study, I will study better for myself. So I don't have any regret in my life. The first question is it truly possible to live a life without any regrets? Like anyone, sometimes in our age, or maybe in young age, people still living their life with regrets. Should I, or what if I do this in my life in past years like that time? So in your age right now, is it truly possible to live a life without any regrets? Anyone to answer this question, please? Raise your hand. Okay. Should I pick up one? Maybe Miss Henny. Are you there, Miss Henny?
Hello, Miss. Yes, I'm here. I just joined, but you choose me. Okay, but that's okay. Thank you, Miss, for choosing me. But let me read the question first. Is it okay?
Okay.
Okay, people talk a lot about how to die well, how to live without loose ends, without bitterness, without regret, sitting heavy on the chest, but no one ever really tells us how to live that way. How do I live in a way that makes living easier? Living here means pass away, you mean?
No. How do you live your life right now?
Oh, okay. In running my life right now, of course, we have to work based on our passion. That's the first thing. And we have to run our life with fun, yeah. Complaining, okay. I mean that we sometimes complain about our life. We sometimes unsatisfied with our life, but it's okay. At least you are blessed with your life now. Yeah. Everything you do, sometimes there are some obstacles that you have to run away. You have to run. Yeah. But that's okay as long as you're not give up. You don't give up. I guess you have a positive mindset in your life. Yeah. Although, I mean, people surround you, sometimes mock you, sometimes bully you, make your hearts broken. Yeah. As long as you have a positive mindset, I'm okay with that. But in this context, I guess that from the question, die well. Yeah. People talk a lot about how to die well. Yeah. As a Muslim, yeah, we have to believe, yeah, there's nothing eternal, or we live longer, yeah. At the end of our life, as long as you follow the rules, yeah, follow the rules, you act people wise, or you act in a good way, and you seldom hurt someone or make a bad temper, or like mocking or something. And sometimes you like hurting people's heart. Yeah, that's there is a time. Yeah, there is a time that makes you feel bad with that condition. But as long as you do something good, yeah, for your life, and you have to forgive. Yeah, you have to forgive about anything that you have done to the people that sometimes hurt you. Yeah, just go on, and you have to, forgive, forgive someone else, and you have to say sorry if you make something bad with your parents or with your friends. Yeah, that's the what is that? That's the harmony. That's the harmony of your life. Yeah. Thank you, Miss. I don't know it's connect or not with your question. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you too. Actually, I do agree in your opinion that we in our life it will better or how we grow our life. For example, for past years we don't do anything that most to other people. So in this year we do a lot of things that make others' life better. Like we help more than other people. That's actually is my slide move? Actually, because last time you is it okay with my slide? Is it trick possible? I think you answer the previous question.
Yeah, I guess so, Miss, because your question is about people talk a lot about how to die, or you have the new slide? Because
Yes.
in my appearance now, the question is how to live in a way that makes living easier.
Okay.
Am I right?
So, do you see, is it truly possible in your slide, Miss?
Yeah.
Can I help you?
I guess so.
Share screen.
Okay. So, Mister, do you see my slide with the question, is it truly possible to live a life without any regrets?
No, it hasn't changed.
Okay.
Let me help
I
you.
guess I answered the wrong. I answered the wrong
No.
slide. Yeah. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Which one?
Okay. So this is the next question. This one. So it's okay if I present my presentation like this?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. So this is the first question. Is it truly possible to live a life without any regrets? For me, actually, we have a life without any regrets, because if we don't have any regrets, we can't grow ourselves. That's my opinion. So anyone to show your opinion? Okay, let me pick one. Please, Mr. Hilmi Yafi, the time is yours.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so because Mr. Heaven here, so please, Miss Dia.
Okay, thank you, Miss Mila. I suppose it's possible to live without any regrets. As long as I've tried my best, I'm okay whatever the result is. And I don't regret any decisions I made in the past because I believe everything that happens can be listened and there must be a reason behind all that happened. So yeah, I supposed to think positively and yeah, thank
All right, so the second question is Miss Nizah Febri, the time is yours.
Okay, am I audible, Miss Mika?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for the opportunities. I think I have quite opposite answer with Miss Dea. Actually, I think it's kind of impossible to live without any regrets because sometimes in every decision that we choose, there is always an impact. Sometimes there's a lot of things that unpredictable and unexpected that happen to us. After we see that it's actually unexpected, then we try to like regret it. Like, what if I didn't choose this? Perhaps I wouldn't experience that kind of thing, just like that. So, but I think, even though it's such for me it's such an important thing, but there is a lot of things that we can do to make the journey feel with the acceptance itself. We know that in this life or in every decision that a lot of things that actually out of our control. So with that kind of acceptance, we can like make the journey easier, even though sometimes we know that with all of the unexpected things, we feel regrets or we feel uncomfortable with that, but with the acceptance itself, it helps us to to do the journey or to be survive in our journeys. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Is there any answer again about this question? So let me pick one, please. Mr. Muhammad. Hello, Mister. Okay, maybe another one. So, Miss Zia. Hello, Miss Zia. Okay, Miss Zia. Are you there, Miss? How about Mr. Yanuar?
Hello.
Okay, please. If your opinion about this question.
Okay. You for your chance to show this question. For this, based on this question, I think want to stick to the youth phase. I think the time when we are young. From my perspective, regarding to this question, is it truly possible to live without regrets? Yeah. Based on our case that we are young, the youth is full of choices and challenges. And then sometimes with both of them, we are faced with that difficult choices that require sharpness. I mean, of our intuition, or maybe our logical or heart. Many of us in our youth choose options that actually intersect. What this mean? That colliding with great risk that will face us in the future. That makes our regrets. It's because we are maybe just choose with our intuition, or maybe with our not considering what risks behind it. So that leads us to our regrets in the future. But if we are carefully consider to choose our options in the past, I think the most important is we must continue to learn mistakes in the past, strive to be better individual, and continue to learn things makes us to be a better person in the future, not getting stuck in regrets. I think that's my.
Okay, thank you. So actually, I want one more answer for this question. Anyone, please? Oh, Mr. Rahu, the time is yours.
Okay, thanks for the chance given. Let me share my thought related to this question. Is it possible to live a life without any regret? Absolutely, I couldn't agree more from Miss. What we currently see, some policymakers, some leaders are making silly regulations. It makes bureaucracy complexity happen in the country. Even it seems like the PR, the public relations, are not providing the good from the government to the society. So it makes echo chambers among societies and the leaders and the governments. For example, what is that? Talking about literacy, the one of the speaker or the vice president, if he becomes a speaker and in academic situations or in the public area, some participants try to ask using the critical thinking, like how do you solve this case, critically related to this case, and blah blah blah. How to tackle that issue on educational sector. But he said that you keep learning and study more. What for? If the leaders are not giving the good example, given using analytical data by way of supporting or encouraging when he is accepted to be the speaker and also he is the leader, try to give the best example, even though it's the best word, the diction is the best. It's not the best. We look like a cat, but try to be the best as expertise on that case or on that knowledge. It's truly perilous if the leaders are not competent and try to tackle some issues. At least invite some experts to discuss before making the regulations. So how could it be we can live a life without any regrets? Of course, it's part of comment actually. Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay, thank you for your opinion. Actually, for this, so there are two different opinions for this question that Miss Yanwar and Miss Leah saying that live without regret is possible, but Miss Niza is not possible. So we'll move to the next question. Oh, sorry, everybody. In my home right now, it's raining, so I'm really sorry if my question not really clear tonight. Okay, this is the next question is, are regrets a natural part to learning and growth? Why or why not? Like I said before, if we are not regret of anything, sometimes we don't learn from our regret. So we don't grow or we don't do better for our future. So what do you think about this question? Please, anyone raise your hand. Okay, please, Mr. Yanwar.
Sorry, I just pressed wrong emoticon, but I think it's okay to answer this. Okay, regarding to this question, are regrets a natural part of learning? Yeah, during our pace when we are enjoying our life journey, where yeah, sometimes we are also facing with these regrets. It's yeah, it's not about our choices, but sometimes we are learning something, maybe learning our new skill, maybe we take and we choose another changes that lead us to the regrets. But I think the regrets is also part of learning and growth because we are just humans, you know. Sometimes we make a good things, and sometimes also in other side we also make bad things in learning. The most important is we are not stuck deeply in that regrets. So, for example, when we for just in case we are wrong to choose our major in the past, maybe when we are in university or maybe when we are in high school, we are expertise in this, but we are in a wrong major. Maybe you are in a IT computer, but you are suddenly you are in a social major that regrets, little regrets. But the most important is when we are realized that we were wrong at that point. And I think is we have to revive. We have to strive to learn what we are learned in that what so prospectively wrong major, and we are not deeply stuck in our regrets that's not make anything in a future or a future life. Okay, the most important is we must to continuously learn about the new things, because the present days many updates and many so many maybe skills in the job are overshadowed because of maybe for instance AI advanced. So we must to keep learning and keep learning, so we in the future will be a great personal, not to be a regretful people. I think that's my answer. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Actually, I agree with this, with your opinion, Mr. That even we have any regret in our past, we need to learn about our regret from our regret and do better from that. So another answer, please raise your hand. Okay, I will pick one. How about Miss Livia Natania Setiawan? Hello, Miss. Okay,
Hi,
thank you.
hi, Miss Mia. Well, this is also a very interesting question. I think everyone have their own regret, whether they say it or keep it inside. But I think I also have so many regrets. If I can say that after been a while, I started to realize that all of that regret is, meaningless. Of course, if we think from the perspective of being reflective, it is useful. I mean, like it is have some meanings and lesson to learn from it. But I don't think that if we want to learn something, we have to, to come across that search, like having regrets. Because if that people can learn something from it, they will not say that they regret it. They will say that it is worth it, in my perspective. But if they say like I regret it, it's because they have they see nothing beneficial from that tragedy or accident or unfortunate things that happen in their life, or like stupid decision they made. So that's why they use the term regret instead of lesson learned. I think one word that I remember is, I think, has its silver lining. I mean that's true, because no matter how traumatic it is, or how painful it was, or how stupid you think you have done through that any kind of decision, life-changing choices that you make, and you feel like you are failure, or you fail, or you choose the wrong person, or do the wrong things, everything still can be fixed as long as you're still alive, right? So I think regret is a very strong word, and you have to be careful to use it, because it will impact your mental, your sense of self-love, or sense of uh meaning for life. You give like negative meaning to your life by using that words, instead of you can use like, I learned something from this, I become stronger and wiser after I going through this, and hopefully I can make a better decision or a better choice in the future. But this one failure or one wrong things that I done is actually just an experience for me to do the better things and the right thing in the future, because no one will only have successful things in their life without any failure they created before. But people don't see it as a stepping stone. They just see it as a failure, like a big failure. I think that's black and white thinking that is not realistic. And I think back again when I being reflecting on the way I make decisions, it's to disaster that I in that day. I think it's just me with anything that I would do, with anything I have, with a lot of weakness and strength that I gain. That situation probably is not ideal, far from ideal, but I think it is just myself with anything that I have, trying to survive, you know. So then they maybe probably in a rush situation, you have to make like decision making instantly, and you have no choice unless that you decide whatever it is, and you just keep going. I think that is not, that is not really bad, and I forgive myself for anything or wrongly, as long as I learn from it. And that is also how I forgive other people mistake or other people behavior that is irritating me. So that's that I did to myself, and I still doing that until now. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Miss. And the next speaker is Miss Dea. The time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Miss Mila. I totally agree with Miss Livia said before. In my opinion, regrets a natural part of learning and growth. I'm agree in a positive way where we can learn because we can change the past and we wouldn't be who we are today without our experience and rejections in the past. Yeah, so I believe that's part of learning and growth. So all the happen make me a better person in the future. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Actually, I found some interesting sentence from the previous speaker. Forgive anything from yourself and grow yourself better. Thank you. So the next question is, are you living in alignment with your core values? Give the reason. Please, anyone, raise your hand. Okay, I will pick Miss Aulia.
Hello.
Okay, Miss Aulia.
Okay, thank you for the chance, but I'm so sorry, but your slide didn't move on my appearance. I, I think your slide didn't move. Still in the slide 5.
Okay, sorry. Wait a minute, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Haven't moved yet until right now?
Haven't moved. Still in the slide 5, and the questions still are regrets a natural learning, still in there.
How about now?
Still same.
How about now, Miss?
Oh, yes, already.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for your change. The question is, are you living in alignment with your core values? give the reason. Mm, I'm so sorry, but I'm not really understand what the meaning of this question.
Okay, I will explain to you. In your life right now, or in your age, in this year, do you live your life that really do you have any value in your life? Like you will be the disciplined person, or you like to study, or you like to do any social activities. That's the core value that you do in your life. So the next question is, do you live with your value right now? Do you do the social impact or the activity that you like?
Okay. I get your point. Thank you for your explanation. I think right now I live with my fellows because what? Now I am working. Now I'm working as technical staff in forestry office, and one of the aspect is uh how do you say national park in Indonesia, like Taman Nasional. When I'm still in university, I already know if there are new national park in Indonesia, in Sulawesi Barat. And after I graduate, I really try my best to get this job. I think I get this job after I really try many things to enter this job, and then I'm right now I'm so happy with my job. I how do you say melewati? I think I finish all my job without regrets, and I'm happy, and then I spread happiness in office and then in the village because I love my job since day one. And also uh, in other aspect like community. Okay, thank you. And also in other aspect like community, I have some community in my life right now, which also represent what I really want to learning in right now. For example, this community, English community, and also there are social community, and then like how do you say music, and also like there are like music community in outside. So I think I live my life with my own fellows. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Aulia. I'm so happy that you live your life in a good way. So, anyone to answer this question, please? Okay, hello. Let me choose one.
Yes, Dimas wanted to answer.
All
Mr.
right,
Dimas.
please.
Yeah, are we moving to the next question or we're sticking? Okay, we're
Yes.
sticking. I think leading, first of all, am I audible to anyone?
Correctly, sir.
Okay, thank you, Yanwar. I think leading in alignment with my core values, I have to answer this based on my personality, I think, because as a INFJ person, absolutely at the heart of my core personality, my number one value is being unbothered. I don't lose sleep over what people think or say. I don't care about the naysayers. And for me, life is too short to carry everyone else, like baggage, As far as I'm concerned, I'm staying in my own lane. And if someone doesn't vibe with that, well, that's their circus and not my monkeys, if you know what I meant. The second pillar of my values is that I think building wealth, not just for the sake of flashing cash, but I just want to make sure that I have a very stable condition of my life because I've been on the stairs all the times. So for me, that money brings the freedom that will trigger my happiness as well. So money to me is like an oxygen. Without money, I think for everyone, you're just gasping for air in a world that doesn't slow down for anyone. I want to be in a position where I can call the shots, take care of myself, and not have to dance to someone else tune to just survive. By meaning that I need to work extra hard to survive. So people can say money doesn't buy happiness, but let's just be realistic because they don't have much money to pay all of their stuff. But everything with that values being wealth. I'm not saying just money. I'm saying being wealth, all right? Being wealth and absolutely being unbothered or have these all everything on my own. I think it's a part of being my life getting smoother, easier, and absolutely, I think my focus to get those two are by staking out my skills. No need to really focus on other people. To be honest, yeah, that's all I can say. Right now, I'm trying to be in line with those two core values. I'm trying to be building up my own business so that I could be I could be wealthier at some point that I want to live on my own, separated from anyone else. If I could just build up a house that is separated with the surroundings, then that would be great. So I'm heading to the alignment. Not right now, but I'm heading to it. Yeah, that's my answer.
Okay, thank you, Mr. for to show your answer. Actually, for me too, some people have their own values, and I do believe that everyone will do better for their values. Okay, anyone to answer this question? Maybe one more? How about Miss Sophie?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Please give us your opinion about this question.
Yeah, sure. I think I completely agree with Mr. Demas. Yeah, living unbothered and doesn't have to having too much expectation related your life goals or putting so much pressure about your future achievement. But I'm also pretty sure in order to get this skill, it's also like take a long process. Like we cannot just wake up one day and we said, okay, I want to be unbothered, or I want to not really thinking about money anymore. No, it's not that instant, and there's no shortcut for that. So I think we need to put ourselves in the particular situation first, to that we don't have any option other than being unbothered, or other than not being worried too much about our achievement or money, etc. So I think we need to see it like in a long term. For example, people could say like, if I have a 1 million rupee, 1 million rupiah is not much. 1 billion rupiah, for example. I want to buy a car. How about you try to get 1 billion first, and then we talk about it after? So the goal is not the car, but the goal is the 1 billion first. Take step by step, and that's, I think, what makes it easier for the process. To me personally, I also don't have a obsession to be a millionaire or like famous or something. I just want to live my life comfortable. Like I want to be myself and doesn't have to be worried too much about other people's opinion. And that's so it's easier for me because I don't need to chasing specific high position job because I don't want to be millionaire either. I just want to pay my rent, my groceries, and that's all. And that's one job, it's enough. Or I want to have a valuable friendship in my life. So I don't need to be friends to everyone. I just need to have 1, 2 people, very good people in my life, and I can hang out with them every weekend, and that's it. So I think in order to fulfill this kind of expectation, you need to make it narrow and the process smaller. I think that's it for me, Miss. Thank you.
All right, thank you too. So I hope everyone can live their life better with their core values. Okay, I will show you the next question. My slide move right. Okay. The next question is, what is something you've always wanted to do but keep postponing? What is something you've always wanted to do but keep postponing? Anyone to raise your hand, please? Or maybe I think in this life, we all have something that we really want to do, but still we can't do that right now. For example, I'm myself want to go to holiday, but I can't because I must work every single day. So anyone, please? Maybe Mr. Edford. Hello, Mister. Okay, let's move to another one. How about Miss Liz?
Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Miss. Oh, what's your name, sorry?
Mila.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Miss Mila. For the question, let me try to answer. What is something you've always wanted to do but keep postponing? I would say perhaps it's a common case here for women. So we always planning to set up our diet, but we still cannot make it through. So it's still like a planning and dreaming, but we keep postponing it. I think that's always become. I mean, I always delay it or postpone it because I said that I can do it tomorrow. I can do it tomorrow when I find like a very delightful meal. So I want to say to myself, that's today. I will have it only today, and tomorrow I will start my diet. So I think this is the thing that I always I always postponing about this. And what else? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Actually, for me, diet is it's difficult because I have a small body and I can't make my weight. I can make my body bigger because I don't like it just like that. So, yeah, same because I can't do diet too. Okay, let's move to another.
Yeah, but this, can I add a little bit? Yeah, why it becomes so hard for me because I'm working in this business, so I'm selling food and beverage, so I have to make sure the quality of my product by tasting it. So this is like the things that always I do. And the next one, the doing exercise. Doing exercise also something that make me lazy. So I have to, I know that this is a good habit. I know the goal. I know it will give me a healthy, and to start a healthy lifestyle is kind of something quite hard for me. I don't know, just I want to start, but I always have a reason not to start it. Okay, thank you, Miss.
All right. I hope you can do any exercise in your life, maybe future. And then please another speaker. How about Mr. Yanwar?
I think I'm still reconsidering my answer. Can you another speaker? Thank you.
All right. So I think I need male's opinion in here. So how about Mr. Demus?
I've been postponing on making my own company because I'm very overthinker. I keep postponing what should I do, and after because I'm a kind of person that requires clarity over simultaneous decision. A lot of people told me that, oh, you're actually very smart, Mr. Demas. Why don't you start your own business? What be scared of? Because that's my personality. I keep being postponing things, not because I don't want to, it's because I need to make sure every single thing's being clear first, being really prepared, being everything from A to Z. It's so much understood and risks mitigated. Because I don't want to start anything out of just heard of, okay, I wanted to do it because everyone else does. And right now, to build up my skills on a business, I need to take some courses right now, pulling up all the courses that I could get, as well as learning from anyone who's been in the game for a couple of years or for so long. Right now, I'm registering my companies for the legal documents right now. Hope that it could be finished next week, so that the we can commence the business on the get-go in this September, hopefully. Yeah, because I've been honing my skills on the field that on my business so far, and to escalate it way faster. And now I'm also learning another language, so that, yeah, just for sake of noticing that there would be another chance for me to open up more networks overseas. Because English, I think, is enough, but I requires more, specifically for the countries that are looking, they're specifically still using their own language, like Japan, and Korea, and those other countries that they are still very strict on language. But I think I need to learn their language, specifically Mandarin. That's what I've been postponing for a couple of years. I hope that it started next month. So yeah, that's what I've been postponing. I'm about to clean up my rooms, and suddenly you asked me.
I'm so sorry. So it's amazing about your own company. And actually for me, I learned about Mandarin too, and it's good. And I know so many people learn about Mandarin.
It's difficult. I cannot imagine how people can even speak Mandarin out of nothing. They're just incredible. I learned Mandarin like for a couple of weeks now, and I still couldn't understand a thing. I couldn't. I changed my mind that, okay, I think I need to start off from Japanese language first, so that Mandarin would be easier to get. But I don't know. It's probably a wrong decision.
Okay, so maybe some advice from me. You need to learn about pinyin first, then character, because character is so difficult. All right, let's move to.
Thank you. Will do. Thank you so much.
Okay. We will move to the next question. So, is striving to live without regret putting pressure on you to make every moment count? Okay, still I want to ask anyone. Oh, sorry. Anyone want to raise your hand? Okay, let's pick one. So, Miss Livia, the time is yours.
Well, I think it's back to the previous slide. Yes.
Yes, this is the slide.
Yeah, this one. This one is correct. Um, mhm. Yeah, I really like this kind of motto, like be in the present, living in the moment, because one day after we, finish all of our journey in life, probably when we are older, far away from now, I think we gonna have a lot of regret or wishful thinking about the things that we haven't done or we didn't really live it to the fullest, or the things that we wanna enjoy but we don't spare much of our time to do it just because of the reason that we are so busy working, so busy like school, so busy with family and so on. I think like, you have to live to the fullest in a way that you not only doing what people allow you to do or doing what people told you to do, but more so about what you really want to do and what you really need to do in order to be fulfilled and to heal or to, self actualize your, you know, like hidden dream or your personal target or your dream that you haven't reached out yet, no matter how crazy people say it is, don't really, pay attention to them because people only can understand your behavior and your act as much as they intelligence level or their experiences. It's not really valid. So I think for me, like, yeah, you have to strive to follow your intuition and your dream, no matter like how hard the situation you have right now, and trying to make every moment count by, saying you love your family, saying you love your partner, saying you love everyone around you. If you love them, don't try to hide it just to look cool because you're gonna regret it later when they are not around again. And I think you have to, be real, be authentic, be brave to show what you have, to show what you feel, and don't apologize for that. As long as you are good, you're have a noble thing you want to do, no matter like how judgmental people around you, just go on, because people are just like a season, they come and go, but you and yourself and your dream are gonna live forever together, and that is the thing that you have to pursue to be in line with your authentic self, and to hear and to listen and to respect your own self, your own you know priority and needs and well-being. Other than that, yeah, that's all.
All right, thank you too. Actually, your advice make me reflect myself. Do I do better for my family? Or should I make it better myself for my family? Okay, like that. So the next opinion is how about Miss Rian? This is Mr. or Miss? Please, Miss Rian. Okay, maybe another one. How about Miss Aulia? What do you think about this question? Hello, Miss Aulia.
Hello.
Okay.
Thank you for your chance.
Yes.
For me, for me, if we, I think, I get a little pressure because if we want to live without regret, we need to prepare a good planning, and then we need to implementation our plan as good as we can. And after we implementation our plan, we need to evaluate again what already we do in our daily life. So I think it's little have a pressure on me if I want to make every moment in my life count. Do you get what I mean?
Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
but I think I think we didn't need to think a lot for every single activity in our life. I mean, there are small things in our life. We can just do it and enjoy it, and then we forget it after we finish to do it, because I think when we always think when we always think if we think too much about what we do in every day, I think it can make pressure to ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all from me.
All right. Thank you for your opinion. Actually, it's great. So let's move to another question. Are you being honest with yourself about your dreams and fears? So let me pick one, please. Miss Zia. Hello, Miss Zia. Okay, let's move to another. Okay, please, Miss Henny. Hello, Miss Henny.
Hello, Miss. Okay,
Okay.
thank you for having me to answer this question. Mm, Are you being honest with yourself about your dream and fears? Yes, of course. Yeah. For me myself, I sometimes like having a mirror self. Yeah, like talking to myself about my dream and my fears. Yeah, as a reflection for me. Yeah, but as a sometimes I like writing on my diary what I have done for myself. Yeah, what's missing. Yeah, and dreams, of course, as a reflection for ourselves and as a apa ya, as a experience, yeah, as the best experience for ourselves to move forward. Yeah, as a stepping stones, of course. Yeah, what we have to do, what we don't have to do. Yeah, it's the best motivation and the best way, yeah, to improve yourself. Yeah, if you like talking to yourself, yeah, about your dream and your fears. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, when I talk to myself, especially alone. Yeah, as long as people surround you, I mean, they don't see you talk to yourself, because if they see you, always see you talk to yourself, they will consider you is a bit insane. Yeah, thank you, Miss.
Okay, all right. So I do believe too with positive self-talk and journaling, And if we do every day, I believe that it's like motivation to rise our motivation for our future. So another one, please. How about Mr. Yanwar?
Okay, thank you for your calling me for this question. I think about this, to be honest, I also truly, yeah, I also be honest about my dreams and my fears. For my dreams, I want to become to be a good digital marketer. You know, for the time being, now I'm still attending some of the online courses that sharpening my skills for my better career in the future. But I also faced with my own fears that everything in the past could be happened again in the future. So from my perspective, the most crucial thing is I must learn not to be fall in the same hole like in the past. So I must be more disciplined. I have to be more have more integrity and my confidence to learn the new things that I'm attending now. Yeah, to be a good person in the future and be a good performed person in my career. And that's my answer. Thank you.
All right. I hope you achieve your dream. I mean,
Thank you.
so
I mean,
we'll move to the next question. Have you forgiven yourself for the past mistakes? I see. For myself, I actually do a lot of mistakes in my life, but I always make sure that I'm enough with that, so I can grow and move for my better future. So how about you? Anyone to raise your hand, please? Okay, please. Miss Sophie, hello. Are you there, Miss Sophie? All
Yeah,
right.
I'm enjoying everybody's perspective. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, miss.
Okay. Could you answer this question? Have you forgiven yourself for past mistakes?
In general, yes. I think right now I'm on the state of life where I compromise and understand my false decision when I was younger. Because when I was younger, I don't have this knowledge that I have in the present. That's why I made that decision. For example, one of the things that I used to regret is I took a gap year. And I saw all my friends like straight away from senior high school to university. I was so confused, like what should I study? I don't know. I just know like everybody go to college, so I also need to do that somehow. But I was just so confused. That's why I told myself to take a gap year and decided. But after I decided, I studied my bachelor for 4 years. I don't like that major. I don't even use it now to work. And I kind of like, oh my God, I wish I studied business or I wish I studied psychology when I was younger. But I didn't have that knowledge in the past, like as 18-year-old. So I forgive myself to take that major. And maybe in the future, if I need to repeat my bachelor to study business or something that I'm really passionate about or something that I interest, and that's okay. So this is something that I call it regrets, but I'm not like blaming or punishing myself like, why did you do that? Because there is no point of that. It's already happened. It's already in the past. And yeah, I'm glad that I'm surrounded by a circle of friends who keep rearranging their life again and again. Like I met people already on their PhD and then they completely changed their job to be a musician or to be an artist, and there's no one really give a fuck about that, you know. People just say, yeah, that's your new passion in this new age, so that's okay. I think I'm more interested in your previous slide when you questioning us like, you already honest with your what did you say? I forgot. Like, do you honest with your dream? I think I try to be as honest as possible with myself, but the problem is I I just confuse what I want to do and who I want to be in a couple years. Like I always know I want to be a writer. I always know that I want to publish my book, but I don't know that it's something that I'm capable of doing for a longer period of time, or there's something that's gonna be full-time job for me. So I think I'm honest, but I'm still confused about. But I'm just like, I don't want to put so much pressure about my future self because everything changing so fast and so many things could happen in a couple of months and it completely ruin your 5-year plan. So I just now at the moment living year per year. So this is my goal this year. Let's do it. Let's try to achieve it. And then if we happen to manage the next year, and let's have another goal. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Thank you, Miss.
All right, thank you. It's amazing opinions. And actually, I did gap year too after senior high school, and at that time, I felt confused to what would I do, because all my friend went to college and I didn't do anything in my house. So I understand what you felt in that position. All right, so we need to move to another question. Do you measure a life without regret by success, happiness, impact, or something else? So please, anyone? Or maybe I should pick one. How about Mr. Ismet? Okay, maybe he's not here, so let's move. Okay, how about Miss Livia?
Yes. Yes, Miss.
Okay,
All
please.
right. Okay. Um, so the question is, do you measure a life without regret by success, happiness, impact, or something else, right?
Yes.
I mean, how do you measure, isn't it? Or I think specifically when I see through my life, like this whole um 30 years of life that I already going through, I think I really measure my life by how many people I help, and they say like how many helps that they feel grateful to get from me, and how much the impact that I have for people around me. and how peaceful and happy I am for
Okay.
myself, and also like how independent I can be by standing in my own feet and doing a lot of things without, asking people to help me, or, um, expecting people to do that for me, then I can do for myself. And like how much respect I could, you know, maintain and have for myself, not really like relying on materialistic thing as, as a value that I must have in order to respect myself, but more so about how resilient I am for going through so many challenges and still survive. Well, something like that.
All right. Thank you for your perspective. Okay, please, anyone want to answer this question? Okay. How about Miss A and B? How to say this name? Miss or Mr.? Hello? Okay. How about Mr. or Miss away from keyboard? Okay, let's move to another one. Okay, please, Miss Henny.
Yeah, hello, Miss.
Okay.
Um,
Can you give your perspective about this question?
okay. Do you measure a life without regret by success, happiness, impact, or something else? For me, myself, yeah, I seldom consider people from their degree, from their wealth, from their characters, yeah, or anything else, yeah. I guess that we don't need to change people, yeah. Every leopard, because as wise words say, leopard cannot change the spot, yeah. They have their own characters, but for me myself, yeah, even I'm not success, yeah, I cannot get my dream, yeah, or sometimes we're not okay, yeah, it's okay if you're not okay, yeah, you cannot get your dream now, yeah, at least you have tried, yeah, the stages, and you're not happy now, or you haven't got married now, it's okay, yeah. I'm okay, or we are okay with that, because they have their own stages, yeah. They have the time to get it, yeah. But sometimes, yeah, when we are, because we are living in Asian, or yeah, sometimes there are some influence, or there are some gossiping from our environment, from our friends, or from our coworkers, yeah. Love gossiping people, even, yeah, if they can't get their dream, yeah, they measure people from their success, from their job, yeah, especially parents, yeah, you have to get a good husband like civil servant or policeman or army, yeah. That's it's I mean that an issues nowadays, but I'm okay, yeah, as long as we can give a big impact to our environment, to our country, yeah, it's okay if you're not okay. Thank you, Miss.
All right, thank you. For me too, actually, if we live our life happy and meaningful, I think it's enough. So let's move to the next question. What would you regret more between failing or never trying? Okay, maybe this is Mr. Yanuar. What do you think about this?
Okay, thank you for choosing me for this interesting question. I think for me, the things that makes me regrets more is about never trying. Just because we also have the same opportunity to learn something that we never learned about that before. That we are also have same bright dreams that we have to achieve. And so for me, that's the most regret that we have to face, that we never learn something new. We never trying. We never trying error. Just maybe we never learn about something that we need in the future, that made us regret in the future. And the failing, I think, yeah, every one of us be facing failure in when we are learning our growth, but that's not make our regret. The truth regret that we never trying anything in our life that make our life is meaningless in the future. That's my answer. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Actually, I do agree with your answer that our life is better to trying than never trying. So please, for another answer, how about Miss Aulia?
Yes.
Hello, Miss Aulia. All
Hello.
right.
Okay, thank you for your chance. I think I will choose never trying, because when we never try something that we really want, we never know we can pass it or we cannot pass it. I think it's better to try and then fall, then we never try in our life.
Okay, enough?
Yes, enough. Enough from
All right, thank you, Miss Aulia. So the answer is actually same with previous answer. So we will next to the next question. This one. What do you want people to remember most about you? This question is the next question from core value that we discussed previous. So I think our core value will shape us to the version of ourselves right now. So anyone to answer this question? All right, I think Miss Sophie, the time is yours.
Sorry, Miss.
Okay, Miss Sophie, can you answer this question?
Sure. Let me read.
Yes.
You want people to remember most about you? Well, I don't really want people to remember me. I'm fine to be forgotten. I don't really want to, Miss. I guess that's my answer. I mean, I want my family, my friends remember me as a great person, and that they can always count on, rely on. I want to be a cool big sister for my little sisters, and I want to be a good daughter for my parents. That's all. But I don't really want people remember me. I think that's my answer.
All right, thank you. Okay, please, Mr. What to say? How about Miss Zia? Hello, Miss Zia. Oh my God. So let's pick another one. Okay, Miss Livia, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, answering this question, yeah. I think I want people remember the most about me by being a really good friend that always there when you are in need, when no one's to talk to, and someone who can understand you without you even have to, struggling for explaining yourself, and someone who can accept you no matter like how shameful you feel for yourself. And I think nothing's better than, having a shoulder and ears to carry some of your burden. And I think I'm the one who, really, really putting so much effort by, giving that and being that kind of person for people around me that having like mental issue or some difficulties or going through the rock bottom phase of their life. I'm probably saying that. Thank you.
All right. Okay, this is the next question. Have you contributed something meaningful to others? Okay, this I think Mr. Yanuar, can you give your answer for this question?
Yeah, thank you for the chance, Miss Mila. For this question, I think I haven't give any contribute to another for this time being because I still learning many things to upscaling my proficiency and my truth skill to be great contributor to the community. And for me, for now, is keep studying and keep learning to be a good contributor to the future. Yeah, thanks my answer for this time being. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So the next is, how about Mr. Ismet Ardianto? Are you there, mister?
Well, thank you so much for the chance. Is my voice is clearly, Mr.?
Yes, of course.
Okay, well, based on your question, have you contribute something meaningful to others? Right now, I realize that I'm not really have a good enough contribute to others, but I try to improve myself before, and also I suppose that contribute to other people have to we have to make sure we will give a beneficial thing to others people and also make a good impact to others people. So that's why in my perspective I have to force myself to do better than past. So that's why it is the first step for me. That's all from me. Thank you.
All right, thank you too for your opinion. How about Miss Aulia?
Okay, thank you for your chance. The question is, have you contribute something meaningful to others? Uh, so far until now, I think I'm still didn't contribute something meaningful to others, but I do my best in my daily life, and then especially for my family, I give I give their quality time. I give my my, how do you say, I give my protection to them, and then I share my good stories to them. I think I give my best. I think I give my what I think I give my best to my family. So even I'm still didn't contribute meaningful to others, I'm still I'm still happy because I share uh, good things and meaningful things to, how do you say, orang-orang terdekat, and then especially to my family.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you. Okay, let's move to the next question. Are you at peace with the choices you've made? Why or why not? So, Mr. I point B. Hello, Mister. Okay, I think he's not there. So, how about Mr. Edford? Okay, let's move. So, Miss Henny. Hello,
Yes,
Miss
Miss.
Henny. All
Hello,
right.
hello, I'm here.
So,
Sorry. Okay, thank you. Miss, are you at peace with the choice you've made? Why or why not? I could say, or I could answer this is 50-50. Sometimes I sometimes made a mistake with my choice or my decision, and it's normal, I guess. Everyone sometimes made a mistake, yeah, even me, yeah. So before I decide to choose something, yeah, related to job or anything else, I sometimes talk to my parents or talk to my sibling about the best decision that I have to take, yeah, for my career or for my life, yeah, in the future, because we need some opinion, yeah, to decide if we, I mean, if we ourselves decided. Sometimes it's normal, yeah, we are not mature enough in deciding our I mean our life, yeah, our love life, our career or anything else, and I'm not really good enough in making some choices or deciding something, so I need the second people, yeah, or I mean like my family, my sibling to support me, yeah, to support me which one is good, which one is the best for me, yeah. If it is not good, yeah, I don't think that I will choose it, or maybe we can, after listening their opinion, yeah, if you are still, I mean, if you are not still worried about your decision, you can pray to God, do prayer, yeah, take a pray, like tahajud praying, yeah, as a Muslim, yeah. I think that's it, Miss. Thank you very much.
okay, thank you. So, okay, Mr. Hu, the time is yours.
Thank you for the chance given on behalf of answering, choosing what I have made. I preferably used Ikigai concept because in Ikigai concept has 4 elements: vision, mission, profession, and vocation. Means that passion is love what we do and do what we love, and then it's become vocation, what we are good at based on our interest. and also patient, patient, vocation, mission, profession. We can get paid well, or we can get satisfied what we have done related to what our interest or our desire. We are creating something or we are doing something, and then it becomes our mission. It can be creating immense impact to our society. It depends on what level we are. If we are creating impact on our village or rural area or suburb area, or someday one of us becomes a policymaker or government and so on and so forth, of course we can create a huge impact to our ecosystem or society. That's all what I can deliver, the balance before choosing what I have met to be my peace. Thank you.
All right, thank you too. I think the previous, like, if we consider two option or maybe more, we can pray like tahajjud or istighfar is also good, and the concept of ikigai is also good too to practice as a human. So let's move to the next question is, have you expressed gratitude for the life you've lived and why? So maybe I will choose. How about Miss Sophie? Hello, Miss.
Sorry, Miss.
Okay. Could you answer this question, Miss?
Sure, let me check. I'm sorry, I'm doing things. I'm packing my stuff as I'm going tomorrow.
All right, it's okay.
Have you expressed gratitude for the life you've lived? Of course. I mean, like, I can say that I start to realize that I've done so much more when, like, the past 2 years, because I don't know, like, when I was still 23, sometimes there's always something missing in me, like, no matter how much that I've done, no matter how many things I've achieved, it just somehow never be enough. And it's just like so many things missing, so many things need to do at the same time, stressful, pressure. But I think for the past 2 years, I don't know what really affected me. Is it because of the environment or the circle of friends, or just because I'm getting older? I don't know. But now I can simply be grateful for little things. I can see, like, in adult life, like, I'm now 26 and so many people busy, they have their own schedule, and for the sake of meeting, hang out, we need to, like, prepare it or planning it in advance, like 1 week or 2 weeks before. So I think if I can have 2 hours or one day on the weekend with my friend, or having a phone call with my mom while we're having a 7 hours difference, that's something that I'm really grateful for. Or, like, I'm meeting some cool people during my trip, that's also something I'm grateful for. And of course, there's also some, like, the peer pressure. It's not a lie, like, okay, people in this age and they're already earning this much or already achieved this and that. But I stopped to worry about that since 2 years. I stopped comparing my salary with other people and stopped just comparing my achievement with other people. So from that point, I just feel like everything is great. I don't know what should I say. Like, I don't need to exaggerate some specific big moment in my life, because I'm just so grateful, like, day per day about my life. So I think that could the answer that I give, Miss.
It's a good answer, actually. And I'm happy that you only focus on yourself, on your own belief right now. Okay, we will move to the last question. Is it more important to live without regrets or to have made peace with the one you do have? And why? Maybe anyone to raise your hand for this last question? Okay, let me choose one person. Mr. Yanwar.
Okay, thank you, chance given from Ms. Miller. I'm trying to figure out my answer for this question. The most important is we have to make peace with what we have in the recent time. That we during our life journey, we also facing many things that happens in our life, that whether it's a failure, successful means, or maybe some another moments that we facing in the past that made us cry, made us laugh, and so many atmosphere that we just have to make peace with those of conditions that some of because most of that conditions that out of our control, right? We just made our preventive actions. We just want to become a perfect that sometimes we also could not avoid that bad things or failure in our past. I think we just have to make peace of that because we are just a humans. So we also could not avoid that tragedy that happened in our life. And the most important, we have to be grateful in every our life journey. That because to be become more meaningful person in the future. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Maybe one more answer from Mr. Rizky Nopriyama.
Yeah, hello.
Okay, hello, Mister. Could you answer this question, please?
Okay. In my perspective, because I think it depends on what context. Because there is a moment where we need to choose whether we will live without regrets or have peace with with the one that we have, right? For instance, like my recent things happen on me is that when I need to apply for something that I really want, but actually I'm not really prepared enough because the day is really so close to deadline. So I need to choose that whether I need to have just being peace and do my best with I have, or just leave it without my regrets. I don't know it's suitable or not, but somehow for me I think it is very important to know the consequence of what we are doing. So when we live without regret about it, somehow it might be becoming a ghost that someday will come again and being a regret with another form or not. So you need to consider, is that fine? Is that really that we really not regret if we are not doing it? And then also when we decide to have a peace on what we are doing, I think it's also pretty much important to know the consequence of that. So it depends on how we understand about it, and we need to understand also the consequence of any choice that we have. I'm sorry if it's not answered the question, but I'm trying my best. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you for your answer. So the last is this one. Last but not least, living without regret isn't the absence of mistakes. It's having the courage to keep showing up even after you've made them. It's standing in front of the mirror and choosing not to look away from the version of yourself that's still learning. We think regret comes from failure, but it often comes from absence, from not showing up for the people we love, from abandoning ourselves in moments we should stood still, from silencing our dreams before they had a chance to speak, from saying maybe later too many times until there's no letter left. Okay, that's enough from me. So I'll give back to the host.
All right, okay, give applause to our moderator tonight, late, an outstanding topic tonight. Okay, wait, I just give an evaluation based on tonight's discussion. Previously, someone said that I am agree. We cannot say I am agree because I agree is a verb. So we don't need to use to be. It should be I agree, not I am agree. And then how to say melewati? We can say pass through. And last time I heard that Miss Sophie used exaggerate, the way how we can say melebih-lebihkan atau membesar-besarkan. So far, I truly enjoy the way how you share your perspectives or thought, but try to improve or increase your vocabulary by way of saying other way to say, I think, I consider, I supposed, in my opinion, as far as I'm concerned, in my mind, to me, what else? Yeah, you can improve. It doesn't mean that we can use the basic vocabulary. That's good enough, but try to increase again to be colorful English. That's all what I can share today. But before we end our discussion, let me give a certificate to our moderator tonight. I will take a picture to our moderator tonight. Wait. Highlight spot. Okay. Get ready, Miss Mila. 1, 2, 3, go. I will take a picture with your certificate. 1, 2, 3, go. Wait a second. Okay. For others, I allow you to open your camera. We will take a picture together, please. For others, you may open your video. Let me take a picture to you. Okay, Miss Fanny is mad. Miss Sophie is still in another island. Edward, hey,
Tomorrow I'm going back, sir.
When will you arrive to Jakarta?
I arrive on 29.
Unfortunately, I couldn't gather in Jakarta because I have to do something in my city.
I know you're busy, businessman. It's okay.
Mr. Suni in Jakarta with new person. Okay, take a picture. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, another slide, please. Once more. Come on. 1, 2, 3, go. 3. All right, okay. Thank you very much. And before we end our discussion, when I say attack community, don't forget to say yesterday, we say tomorrow. Attack community.
Yesterday we
Yesterday,
tomorrow.
we say tomorrow.
We say
Thank you
tomorrow.
very much. See you on next weekly discussion. Happy Monday.
Okay, thank
See
you
you.
too.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
See you on the next meeting, sir.
See you. See you. Thank you.